IAQ Initiative 1 was indeed founded on the basis of the government guidelines for IAQ. It dealt with the initiative and motivation being directed from top levels of government and management down to the building management and engineers. It went from the top to the bottom. IAQ Initiative 2 is quite the reverse. It is educating from the bottom up, defining to the users, the engineers, and making them duly informed. They can make decisions to the management and the government of innovation and knowledge from the bottom to the top on how we can change our society, economy, and future. IAQ Profile is a visual presentation of indoor air quality. IAQ describes precisely changes in concentrated levels of selected air quality parameters in an indoor environment over a measured period of time. IAQ is a full recognition of time as a dimension. The eternal sustainable reference standard. Well, on interpretation of this is that we have an IAQ profile. It's not manipulated by human bias or massaged to make it look good. What you see is what you get. The truth. You may not like what you see, but it's true standard. It's a true IAQ profile of what's going on in your building, which can be used to determine then a corrective course of action. Mapping out cost and energy saving. So by utilizing the IAQ profile system, the cost and energy savings are estimated to be 20% of the annual power consumption, a saving of 20%. So by improving productivity, well, that's plain to see, and is directly linked to improved performance in the workplace. Good fresh air will naturally reduce absenteeism and increase output. Here's one which I really like, consumer rights. So for us, the people of Hong Kong, we have the right to health. Now this is so important. It requires the government to adopt appropriate legislative, administrative, judicial, promotional, and other measures towards the full realization of the consumer's rights to health. So if we get the quality of the air we pay for, then we can expect good health. We can expect energy saving. We can expect improvement in productivity and a marked improvement in our work. Measure IAQ. Well, why should we? To adopt the government guidelines using this 8-hour average is a license to fabricate the results. Air movement, as we all know, is very, very dynamic, and it changes every minute. So if a building survey is carried out using the 8-hour average, it's not a true representation of a full IAQ. A full IAQ is 1 or 2 days, or to look at the whole picture, it's 1 year. So here we have a typical certification pass using Initiative 1 from the top to the bottom, with the government passing down the requirements for certification. This piece of paper is not a true reflection on the building's health. In graphic form, as well as stored data, with statistical analysis, it's a permanent record and a future reference for legislation and control and building certification.